Namaste and good morning from Pokhara. I am Mingmar Sirpa from Enjoy Nepal Treks. In this time, I am guiding to my clients to Annapurna base camp. So today is our day one. Now we are driving from Pokhara to Kimche. So until Kimche, we will drive with the jeep, and then after Kimche, we will start to walk until Gandruk. So today's our destination is called Gandruk. This is the place called Biretati, where we have to check in our Annapurna Conservation Area project permit, which is known as a ACAP permit. This is the place called Kimche. We drive until here, and from here we start our trekking. So now we are very close to Gandruk village. This is the entrance gate of Gandruk village. Three tomatoes. Welcome. Welcome to Gandruk. Okay, this is Gandruk village, and this village is rich of Gurung culture and their tradition. These are the typical traditional Gurung houses. And this is our lodge for today. Is tea houses. Here's the entrance. So we are entering, and this one is dining, where we order our food and we eat our food here. And here's a small part of the village, the view we can see from the window. It's our lunch time. After lunch, we also took a short nap, and after a couple of hours later, we also went to walk through the village. There's one viewpoint from where we can see the whole view of the Gandruk village. We also visited one beautiful monastery in Gandruk village. Welcome to Gurung Museum. This is the inside view of traditional and cultural Gurung Museum in Gandruk village. Beautiful good morning from Gandruk village. This is the view from Gandruk village, view of Mount Annapurna South, Himchuli, Gangapurna, Annapurna 3, and Machapuchre. These are traditional, beautiful local houses in Gandruk village. This view is before sunrise, and I'm taking an aerial view of the whole Gandruk village. Here are many different lodges, luxurious lodges, and also the typical local houses. You can also come and visit, but hotel choice is yours. If you wanna choose the local houses, you can use the homestay. Otherwise, if you want the luxury, you can choose the hotels. Here are both options. It's available here. Many local tourists comes here to celebrate their holiday. Those people who lives in a city during the festival time and during the holiday time, they will come here and they will spend their time here. And this place is not so that much far from the city, Pokhara city. That's why many people comes here with the jeep or they drive themselves with the motorbike. It takes only 2.5 to 3 hours from Pokhara. Today is the second day of our Annapurna base camp trek. So we are going to eat breakfast, and after breakfast we will continue to our journey to Chamrong. So today's our destination is called Chamrong village.
How are you?
It also belongs to the Gurung community.
I'm fine. Hello.
It's a very beautiful day. And this one is Old Gandruk. There are two different Gandruk. One is Old Gandruk and another one is New Gandruk. And this one is Old Gandruk. But where we stayed is the New Gandruk. 50% of the local people belongs to tourism, and the 50% belongs to the agriculture. So those who belongs to the agriculture, they grow many different type of crops and also vegetables. Today is a beautiful day. So after the breakfast, we continued our journey to another village. The village called Komrong Dada. To get here, we have trekking trail and also the optional, we can also drive from Gandruk to Komrong Dada.
Jak proleze těma vrátkama. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this one is yak skin. So meat they will eat, but the skin they just take it out and they will dry it.
Yes.
And do you know why they dry it like this? In the winter time, they use it as a carpet.
Yes.
It's very warm at the side.
Yes.
This is Komrong Dada. So finally we are at the Komrong Dada. We can make a short break here, or if you are hungry, you can stop for lunch here. I think normally people don't get hungry because from Gandruk it takes 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get here. I don't think you get hungry here. So normally people continue walk to Kimrong Khola. So Kimrong Khola is one of the villages where we can stop for lunch. It takes around like 3.5 hours from Gandruk. So Kimrong Khola is the best place for lunch.
Destination Chamrong.
So this is all the way down to Kimrong Khola, and there we will stop for lunch. And after
Yes.
lunch, again we have to climb up all the way up. This is natural trekking trail before lunch. And here's one suspension bridge before Kimrong Khola. So we will cross this river, and after the river is Kimrong Khola. So finally we arrived at Kimrong Khola village.
Dalbat.
And
Dalbat power.
we'll stop for lunch here.
24 hours.
And here's a small trekking information map board. And we're going to have dal bhat today. Is our lunch. And after the lunch, we continue our journey to Chamrong. But after the lunch, we have to climb up all the way up. It takes around 2 hours to get the top. Because of the beautiful day, we enjoy it a lot. Even it's all the way uphill, but it's beautiful. And now we are almost close to Chamrung village. Good morning from Chamrung. Wow. It's a beautiful day. Today is our third day of ABC trek, and we stayed at Kalpana guest house at Chamrung. And this is the tea house. Sunny day. It's beautiful. It's our breakfast time. Delicious. And we enjoy it with the beautiful morning, beautiful views, delicious breakfast. And after breakfast, we continued our journey. So today's our journey goes to Doban, and we walked all the way down the river in Chamrong village. We also need to check in our permits because there's a permit checkpoint. So we also need to check in our permit. And after permit, we walked all the way down to the river. It takes around 40 minutes downhill. And here's the one grocery shop. If you need to buy anything, you can buy here. It's a small local grocery shop where they sell like normal things. What do you need on the way? And after Chamrong, the local people and others, all of us, also the tourists, not allowed to take any live animal because they can shop after Chamrong, they can shop meat items, but they have to prepare the meat before Chamrong. So after Chamrong, they are not allowed to take any live animal to kill because they stop killing after Chamrong. And these are mules. So these are the major transport here. And now almost we are close to the river. We have to cross the river, and after crossing the river, we have to climb up all the way up to Upper Sinua. But at first, the first village comes Lower Sinua. There are two Sinua. One is Upper Sinua and another one is Lower Sinua. So Lower Sinua comes first, and then comes Upper Sinua. So here are a lot of mules on the way. So we must be careful from the animals because they push us. So there's one information about to trekkers is if you cross any animals, please always be on the hillside. Otherwise they will be tired and they are carrying heavy things. That's why they will push you down. That's why always be in the safe side. And this one is the Lower Sinua. It's a local dustbin which is made from bamboo. And after local Lower Sinua, we walk all the way up to Upper Sinua. And we stop for lunch at Upper Sinua. It's a dalbat time. We had our lunch here, and after lunch, we continued our journey to Bamboo Village. After lunch, we continued our journey to Bamboo. So after Sinua, Upper Sinua is most of the trail goes flat and somewhere up and down. But it's very beautiful nature walk inside the jungle. Most of the trees are rhododendron here, and near the bamboo village there are a lot of bamboo bushes and different type of bamboo trees. That's why the village is called bamboo. So the one we see is the one village where we're going to go today, and it takes around 1.5 hours from bamboo village, so it depends on our walk. During this trip, on the way you will see so many different type of plants, waterfalls, and small streams. But if you come in the spring season, you will be fulfilled with the rhododendron flowers. So finally, we are at Dolan village. So it is our destination. So finally we're here. During the high season, we must book the hotel, book our room before 1 week, and then one day we get room. Otherwise, during the high season, sometimes we must sleep inside the dining hall. Also, sometimes we can't get the room here. That's why we must book our room. All right, see you in the next part. Thanks for watching. So another beautiful day. It is our day 4th of ABC trek, and we woke up early in the morning and we had breakfast together, and then we start our journey to MBC. It's called Machapuchre Base Camp. So today is our journey leads through the jungle between Doban and Himalaya. Here's the one beautiful temple that you can see. It's called Bara Temple, and after this temple, we are not allowed to take any meat items. It's because of the temple. So after this temple, also the hotels in Himalaya or Deorali, NBC, ABC, they never serve us meat items. From this temple, you will see beautiful waterfalls. And after the temple, most of the trail we have to climb up. There's so many different stairs, but on the way, we can also see the wild monkey. This is called langur in Nepali language. So finally we're close to Himalaya village. It is first village after the Doban, and after Himalaya we have to walk 1.5 to 2 hours more to get Deorali. We also increasing our altitude day by day. So this is the Himalaya village, and here if you want fresh coffee from the machine, you will also get the fresh coffee. And if you have any emergency, like if you wanted to email or if you want to talk to your friends, family, they have very good internet here. And after Himalaya, we have to climb up all the way to Hinko Cape. It's on the way. It's a rhododendron tree. Beautiful waterfalls. From today, you will see more beautiful views. This stairs is just under the Hinko Cave. There's a one cave. It's called Hinko Cave. You can have a good rest here. And from here you will see on your left there's a beautiful waterfalls, and also you can see the Deorali village. We came through this valley, and now we are at the Hinko Cape. It is between Himalayan and Deorali. Statue of Buddha. And this is the place called Hinko Cave. And after this, we will continue walk, and This village is called Deurali, where we will stop for lunch. And after lunch, we will continue to our destination, MBC, Machaputre Base Camp. Still is right here. So finally we're close to the Deurali village, and this is the spot where we will stop for lunch. Dal bhat power, dal bhat time. 24 hours. And after lunch, we continue our journey to MBC, Annapurna Base Camp. Mount Fistel. This one is Mount Fistel. It's called Machaputre in Nepali name. Macha means fish, Putre means tail. So it's called Fistel because it looks like Fistel from other side. But now we're very close. That's why it doesn't look like Fistel. But from Pokhara or from the front side we will definitely see it looks like Fistel. So we're almost close to MBC.
Welcome.
After almost
Welcome to
2.5
Machaputre Base Camp.
hours of walking from Deurali, we arrived at MBC, Machaputre Base Camp, and we will overnight here tonight. We can also go to ABC, but the most important things, we must think the altitude. Otherwise, we have enough time to walk to ABC. Here's a small cliff of evening view, a sunset with Fistel.
Máme to párkrát.
Vegetable noodle soup
Yeah.
and Nepali dal bhat.
Yeah.
Good morning from Machaputre Base Camp. Due to the bad weather forecast for tomorrow, we decide to go to Annapurna Base Camp for sunrise view today. That's why we woke up early in the morning. We woke up around at 3:30 in the morning, and then we hike up to Annapurna Base Camp. Actually, we supposed to go to Annapurna Base Camp on the day 5th, but because of the bad weather information for tomorrow, we decide to go today. That's why now we are on the way to Annapurna Base Camp. So these are all the lights. Those who stayed yesterday in Matsapustu Base Camp, everyone they check the weather information for tomorrow. That's why they decide to move today to Annapurna Base Camp for the sunrise view. After 2 hours of walking from Matsapustu Base Camp, we are almost at the Annapurna Base Camp. So this is just under the Annapurna Base Camp. This board is just under the Annapurna Base Camp. It means we are already here. And these are the lodges, tree houses in Annapurna Base Camp. Good morning. Welcome to Annapurna Base Camp. Welcome. All right. This is the view from Annapurna Base Camp. And here is the small sunlight. Sun start to rise now. And many people are already at the viewpoint. They are getting ready for the photos. And this one is the real sunrise view of Annapurna. And on the right side of the Annapurna Base Camp, there's a one ridge. We just went there to see the mountain from more closer views. So we went there. This one is Annapurna 1 and Annapurna South. Good morning.
Dobré ráno.
Where are you from?
Jsme z České republiky.
Okay.
Našli jsme vás přes Google.
Okay. And
Very nice.
Máš mluvit česky.
Nádherný je to.
Moc se nám to líbí.
Skvělý. Jsme spokojení, nám se tady líbí.
No, moc nám chutná a všechno je nádherný.
all right. Thank you so much being with us.
Není zač, jsme rádi, že jsme s vámi mohli být.
Thank you and congratulations.
Děkujeme.
Děkujeme. They will see the views and then they will
breakfast, and then day after they will take a helicopters to Pokhara. So this one is another options. After the sunrise, we back to the hotel and we order our breakfast, and after breakfast we decide to descend our journey back to Matsapusri base camp. Bye bye Annapurna base camp.
Bye bye.
So after 1.5 hours of walking down, we are at our Matsapusri base camp, and today we decide to descend our journey down to Doban, but due to the bad weather tomorrow, it shows 90% of rainfall. That's why we don't want to walk with heavy rainfalls. That's why we decide to go to Upper Shinua. Yeah, we know it's too long. Those who walks very well is we can make it in one day, but those who cannot walk, definitely they cannot make this. So normally most of the people, they after the Annapurna base camp, they come to Doban. So finally, long way of walking down, we arrived at Doban, and from Doban we arrived a little early because we walk very fast, and also we are worrying about the weather tomorrow because it will be very heavy rainfalls. That's why we decide to go to Shinua. Yeah, we know it's too long, but if we made it today, and tomorrow will be more easier day. That's why we decide to go to Shinua. Ready, steady, go. Rest day. Happy day.
It's more beautiful color.
Yes.
Haha, very nice.
That's right.
Good morning from Chomrong.
After whole day of heavy rainfalls yesterday, the weather condition this morning like this. Still the weather is not clear, but it's clear around here, and we cannot see the good views.
This is weather condition of this area.
After delicious breakfast, we continue our day 7th of journey to Landruk.
Last day walk. Last day of walk. Have a good day ahead.
Today, at first we will climb off just a little, and then we will climb down all the way to Jinu.
So, bye bye Chomrong.
Bye bye.
Finally there, sitting on my throne, fresh Prince of Bel Air. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey,
यो भनमा नै लाग्छ ini ini
Big boss.
पुलमा यहाँ खतर ल्याएर यहाँ अब कता लाग्छ यहाँ भाइ खाने एउटा कतै त्यहाँ भाइ खाने एउटा त्यहाँ
डर नहीं लगता है You know, mito. Mito is delicious in our language. Dal bhat power. आमा नमस्ते।
Good morning from Landruk. Today is our day 8 and also the last day. So today, this is today's weather, and after breakfast we're heading to the
Bye-bye,
jeep
Landruk.
station. From here our plan is to take a jeep to Pokhara.
Oh, हजुर।
So this is the place where we get the jeep, and from here we will drive to Pokhara. So now we are ready to drive. 15 to 16 kilometer is off-road. It's bumpy. We have to drive. village. And after 15-16 kilometers, we will the highway. So if you also want to go on this trek, you can also drive from Pokhara to Gandu, and then you can continue your journey through New Bridge, Jenu, Chomrong, Bamboo, Doban, Himalaya, Deurali, MBC, ABC, like that. And also another option, you can also drive from Pokhara to Jenu, and then you can continue your journey. And there is also another option. First day you can drive from Pokhara to Gandu, and then you can continue your journey. So here today, after 2.5 hours of drive, we are already at Pokhara.
We arrived Pokhara.
And we finished our trip here. Thank you.